Scorpio, you're not letting bygones be bygones. I feel like you're untrusting of anyone being able to protect or be there for you. So you've got your arms up. You're completely shielded. When I was shuffling, I was getting visualizations of a Scorpio. It's nighttime, and like the pinchers or the claws are like up, and the tail is like pointed out. Like we are ready at a moment's notice to attack and defend, because it's better to be outwardly scary and ready for confrontation than it is to reveal how scared we are, and how hurt we've been. And Spirit's like, enough is enough. Let it go. It happened. You learned from it. You know not to trust or depend on those type of people. I feel like somebody has wronged you so hardcore that you do not trust anyone with an ounce of your life right now. We've got Koala Spirit in reverse, or in protection message, and then also the Groundhog. And Koala's like, are you feeling a little uneasy and mistrustful of the world? First sentence. Have you been hiding in a safe spot, afraid to venture out because you're convinced that life and other people will disappoint you? Faith is misplaced, and present safety you seek is already passing away, because all things are temporary and outer conditions are always changing. Find your safety by placing your faith and trust in Spirit, who will grow the abundance that is already yours. Perhaps you are acting slowly and overcautiously because you lack faith that there is more for you out there than what you know. Reminding you that self-care is meant to replenish you and is not just another venture to regain faith or another checklist or something to say you did. It's actually meant to help you find your joy and experience and self-fulfillment again. And then with Groundhog, they're saying, have you been relentless in your efforts to revive something that has passed its prime and needs to die away? A situation, a relationship, a belief, or a habit that served you once but no longer fills you with vitality? Perhaps you are automatically to expect the world through a specific lens based on the familiar. Groundhog Spirit has appeared to let you know it's time to accept the past as the past. So allow yourself to feel the loss and grieve it as a loss if you need to. Any sadness will not last forever or overwhelm you. Sadness, emotions, grief is just a way of showing you how much you care, how much you love, and the depth of your emotions. And that at the root of your sadness and grief, there is love. Knowing Spirit is with you and wants you to experience joy and excitement again will help you through the transition from the old to the new. So there's some situation here where you're holding on to grief and sadness and wrongdoing that someone has caused you, that you are unwilling to come out of your tree for, or come out from your cave and your rock, because you're just so defensive of being hurt or misled, or feeling like you were misled, even if that may not be completely true. It just might be your perspective. And that's hard to accept. It's hard to accept that maybe we were wrong in the moment, or that wasn't the whole story. It's just our version of the story. Okay, let's get into the tarot here. Tarot for Scorpio. Two of Swords in reverse. Unwilling to move, not wanting to trust in the intuition that it's time to move and let go. Staying in a stalemate, staying indecisive. And what really just needs to happen is, like what the Oracle cards were suggesting, some self-care is required to help you. And that even though it may be painful or unpleasant and uncomfortable for a little while, dealing with those emotions that you're keeping below the surface, it won't last forever. And out of working through that grief and sadness, you're going to come through and be able to enjoy life and enjoy people again. Not all people are bad. We just bring about challenges, changes, and experiences to one another. We're each other's mirrors. What else for Scorpio? I don't know if any of you know this band, the Chicks, or the Dixie Chicks, if you've been listening to them since the 90s. Dating myself. They have a song, Not Ready to Make Nice. So maybe the lyrics or the song would hold resonance for you, but that came into my mind. We're looking, Spirit's suggesting finding ways to collaborate, and by working with others and learning to trust and have like teammate and correspondence, we'll be able to move you out of the anxiety and insomnia that it has to be a certain way, and that how could it work out. Like, I just feel like you're having the hardest time trusting someone, and it's just gonna take putting yourself back out there a little bit, baby steps, and working and collaborating with people that are already, I think, around you. I think you're just a little timid and a little shy, and you're ready to pack it in. Last words for Scorpio. Let that ish burn. Not wanting to move past it, clinging to the past, holding on to pain from the past. This is 8 of Cups in reverse, by the way. When you are doing that, all you're doing is hurting yourself. Finding forgiveness for what happened, even if it's forgiving that they had the ignorance to behave and act that way, forgiveness brings you freedom to walk away, to find joy, to go to happier, beginnings and horizons, next chapter. Transition, transmutation. Let that stuff go. It's giving you nightmares. You could be having dreams about this, Scorpio. Write it out. Burn it in a bonfire. Do some self-care, and not just because you want to check it off a list. Actually do it because you believe it's going to help you. It gives you joy. Maybe go and get your nails done, or go play a round of golf if you're a man, whatever you like doing, but do it with somebody else that you trust. Check out some of my other videos if you're interested. If this resonated, let me know.